uh, V2 or V2 and hour 2, because every situation has a pros and cons. So day by day, our population is increased. So that's why some advantage or some disadvantage. So by the increasing of population, industries and companies have more benefits because uh, they get uh, employ for the work, and economical growth is also increased because uh, parents buy a toys and clothes for our children. Due to this reason, economical growth increase, and population pollution is also increases. So we consider our we live in our society. Uh, Pollution is increased as compared to before. So we uh, as compared to before, and disadvantage of the population is food shortage, because day by day our population increased, so food is less, because in the fields where some food plants are planted, and due to increasing the population, uh, where houses are made, so that place are not useful for the planting, and property shortage is also a disadvantage of the population, increasing population. Mm, we consider in a family, when parents have a one child, all properties are particular child. But when parents have a two or three child, the property has been divided into three parts, and population is increased. No, no, decreased population, because when um, when population increases, so our pollution also increases. So we want to control the pollution. It's most important to decrease the population also, and water shortage, and we can we we talk about save water, and we want to save water. It's also important to decrease the population, and water shortage is also a disadvantage of the increasing population because day by day water condition is very poor. So we want to save the water, so decrease the population, and not a water shortage, a food shortage also, and more wastage to increase the population. According to me, our government has ruled V2 and our 2. It's most important because increasing the population uh, advantage is less, but disadvantage is more to me and all. Due to increasing the population, we can see if we go anywhere for job, but uh, we can't able to get a job because there more competition. So not in a job, we go anywhere. Uh, we cannot survive due to increasing population related problem. So we want to, so government has ruled, I think government has ruled V2 and our 2. It's very important. Okay, sir, and they say something.
Yes, Surendraji, can you say something?
Yes, good
Surendraji,
morning, sir. Good morning.
good morning.
Good morning to all of you.
Good
As we
morning.
discuss today, uh, population, mainly India. Uh, India acquired 5% of the world's land, and 17% of the world population is living in India. That's so that here is less land and living more it has become a curse for India for the growth of India. We see that whereas countries where less population is there, that country growth is good. Like America, Australia, many more countries has more and more land, and population is less from the India. So these countries growth is good from India. That countries developed that role is play that role play for the growth of countries. Uh, we are developing now, and many these factors. Uh, Hello. Yes, this factor play role in our our population is many more than our problems are there. As ma'am earlier said, that population has advantage and disadvantage also. Disadvantage are these that pollution are growing. Pollution is growing because of population is higher here, and If population is more, then their requirement is also more, and their requirement for the furniture, their requirement for the uh, oxygen also, their requirement, they have to cut the trees. That is why the pollution is growing, increasing. So population should be controlled. Government has started family planning, but and government should encourage, learn, teach the people for the family planning purpose. But some peoples are our religion or culture is not supporting that we cannot obey the family planning rules. That is why in India it is hard to control the population growth. It is going on uncontrolled way. But uh, if we see last few years, growth of the population is decreasing worldwide. And recently, Elon Musk has informed the world that Elon Musk is good, intelligent man and businessman. Warned the world that after few years, uh, by 2050, there would be population collapse also. There would be population collapse means some country will suffer for about the population, like China's population is now is old person are more than the young person, and China now started a family planning that four children for each parent, but their parents, their people are not able to increase the population. Why? I don't know, but now they cannot increase. They are unable to find actually wants to increase their population, but their population is not increasing. Like that, Japan also population. So uh, it is concerned about the future that this population collapse it can be happened in future. But in India mainly, that factor is not is going on. Actually, we are suffering a lot of suffering for increasing population. Education system and health system and governments any areas is disturbed because there are a lot of people, there are a lot of population. If government in show 1000 vacancy, then applicant maybe 10 lakh applicant are there. So it is hard to find the job because of more and more population. Population is increasing and fight is becomes hard. So it is a bad factor. We should control our population, and government has started family planning. We should obey the family planning, government's family planning. Uh, that's it, sir. Thank you.
So, yeah, today's topic is population, and as we know that because of the population, so many problems have arisen in world or in India also. Name any problem and we can say that the root cause of that problem is only population. So this much disadvantages are there. Means if we can take a problem from social, economical, or anything, so the root cause is only population. Suppose for example, take example of pollution. So pollution is increasing day by day because of population is
Surinder ji,
increasing,
please mute.
and uh, crimes is also increasing because also population increasing. And now see, whatever population number is there in 1950, means only some 300 or 400 million peoples were there in 1950, and the area is same of India, whatever area we are having. And now population is increased like 138 crore of India's, and area is same only. So area is not increasing as population is increasing rapidly, and that's why we are not managing the all problems and all means their needs also. So we are struggling, and that's why population is causing problem. But we are lucky that in our India we are having a young population more, so it can be a precious asset of India if we handle it properly. Our population, actually we are having many young peoples in people, sorry, in India. So there is a need a proper guidance for this population. Means the all population, all young generation should be have a skilled one. uh, they should have a skilled person, and they can enhance the importance of India in the world, in any sector, in economic sector also. Because if everybody is having any kind of skill, then he can start any startup, or he can perform betterly in his field, whether it may be medical field or engineering field. So like this, so there is a need, though it can be a asset of India. So whatever population is there, it may turn into asset. Only the proper guidance is needed and proper awareness is needed, so we can overcome the all problems also. And we have seen the results in China. For controlling population, they applied the policy like one child policy. Now they are facing so many problem of this policy, because in every house they are having only one child. So the only girl and only boy is getting married, and they have to take care about, means one pair have to take care about two pair, means two old pair. It's very old. They cannot work, they cannot participate in their economic economic work. So the only means one pair having load. Okay. And that's why they are suffering more, means old people are more. So also we are applying such kind of policies also in only mainly Hindu community only. Now after that they are also going to face such kind of problem, means old people may be more there and young people are less. So it is need to be cautious timely only. So which is the right kind of population policy, and which will have a good result and which will not cause any kind of trouble. So we have to search it out that also. And most important is that we have to be a skilled person in our area, whatever area we are doing career. So we have to be skilled one, then definitely we will prove we will be the asset of our India. So that's it. Thank you.
Yes, Nirdos, say something regarding our today topic, population. Nirdos? Hello. Please unmute first, Nirdos.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes, please
Hello,
continue.
everyone. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. I listened very carefully, both of you, ma'am and Surendra ji. And yeah, I agree with your all point. Population is big issue of our country. Not our country. If any country, suppose if I talking about any country, there if population is in increase, they face lots of problem because we all have limits everything, but whenever suppose we have 5 rooms in any family, and our family member is 15 and 20, so they face very difficulties. Same way, any country has limit land, limit water, and limit you can say nature facility also, because this earth not made by only human. There is lots of creatures, mosquitoes, birds, and another animals are also living. So this planet is made for everyone. But what is going on right now? Human population is increasing very fast, and human are makes lots of you know unwanted, we can say unwanted things, and that things destroy our nature and our uh, environment. So that's why we are faced lots of uh, problems, because human cannot live uh, on environment. Like birds are belongs to nature and belongs to, they live in this environment, uh, environmentally, okay, also environmentally say, but human are made their own environment. So that's why we saw lots of difficulties, and I think this is not good for earth and good for our uh, planet also. So yeah, population increasing is a big issue, and whenever I saw in my village, here in Mumbai also, a small family are live very happy, but whenever big family, that time they face lots of problems. Same way, if any country has big uh, population, that time country leader, country government face lots of problem, because everybody has limit seats. Suppose any sector, you talking about any sector, job sector, defense sector, any sector has limit seats, and nobody has uh, nobody has power to give all of them uh, job, give all of the job. So population increasing is a very big issue, and uh, we saw in China, and ma'am also told that I relate uh, their talk, because she told me that in China government made one child policy, and when I heard that time, I feel very good. But after sometimes later, I realized that this is big issue, because suppose one child policy is ruling, that time one pair person, one wife and husband, one wife and husband has uh, 4 fathers. Suppose one is girl side father and mother, and one is boy side father and girl, and four old man. If your family, and that time you and only working person is two, So that time you face lots of problem, financial problem. So yeah, this is big issue. Uh, but I think uh, if I will don't control in this uh, population, then our government will take same decision, because this is only the way to control the population. But our government right now took little small step for population. I heard some years back, I think, if anyone has uh, above uh, two child, that time government didn't give some facility that family. So I think this is not. I think this is real or not. I don't know. I don't exactly knowledge about this topic, but I think this is good things, because whenever government makes some strict rule and regulation, that time our Indian people are fair and think about this issue. And and I think uh, we are all are very aware, upcoming generation are all are very aware. So right now our country also, new generation person has changed mentality. They want only two child in our country. I listen many new married couple, they don't want lots of uh, child. And I'm talking about in city areas, but right now in village there is also mentality is ruling old mentality. So yeah, but I hope we will control population, because population increasing is not good. I think so, because whenever we overpopulated, that time uh, we didn't live happily, and we faced lots of problems. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for listening my topic carefully, and thank you so much Pankaj sir. Over to Pankaj sir.
Okay, thank you, Nirdev. Yes, today our topic is population. So all we know that increased population is not good for our society, because a lot of demand is increasing also, like food, house, road. So all we are facing a lot of problem due to population, and also unemployment is also increase day by day. So government has also a big issue regarding job, regarding population requirement. Our society's sarak, road. So this is a really big issue, and we also know that a lot of country trying to less population, and they also face a lot of problem, because due to control of population, now they face big problem. I like in those country has a lot of senior citizen only, and those country has need a lot of young population for doing work. So I think education is needed for people. Means हम दो हमारे दो, this type of thing is good for current and future also. But if we neglect this type of thing, then it will also big issue for all of us. because in current situation, our India population maximum people above 35% people is young. So this is good for working people. But if we have no work, then it will very big issue for all of us and government also. So I think, as per my view, education needed for people. Then they know what the responsibility, what will good for all of us. Yes, Surinder ji, if you want to say something more regarding this advantage, disadvantage. Surinder ji,
Yes, sir.
yes,
Hello.
yes, Surinder ji, say something regarding
Hello.
our population. Yes,
Hello.
yes, we are hearing your voice.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Uh, no doubt, India has much population, and but because of population, India is known uh, in the world is skilled person, and India has asset, human resource, human resource asset is there in India. With that population asset, we can fight in the growth. Every country is rushing for the growth, and India is fighting also with the population of Indian people. India can fight this fight, this battle can fight. Uh, if but government should skill the all people. Here should be established the more and more engineering college and more medical facilities, and uh, government should give education to every people. If every people is educated in India, that then our population is would be asset, good asset for the country, and country can grow rapid rapid rate. Actually, population is good and also bad. If government has no facilities to give the people, like education system, not good education system and not good health system, then population is increasing population is bad for the country. They cannot government cannot find unable to give proper food for to the children, and government is not able to give the job to the people, then it is bad. That growing population is bad to the country. But if we see, if we control that, like China has controlled I endorsed that one child policy. But from 2016, China has started three child policy. But China is now find unable that their growth rate is now declining. But that country is trying to increase their population, because there is too old people is more than young people, and there is still their working power is less. So China is also wanting that country should have young people. That is why China has introduced three child policy. But that is fine unable. It is not find. It is not. it cannot increase their population because that people has a habit now become a habit that one child policy. We should have one child only, and Japan also there near our country. So we should take it is good that population is young, and but government should give proper education system, proper education to the people, and proper health system. Actually, in our country, uh, uh, deficiency illness are main problem. Deficiency of the vitamins and calcium. So you can see in the village area many children are there that they are immature. Their body is immature because of deficiency of proper food. So it is government role to proper food their children that can improve their body and their mind that can help the country to improve their uh, economic power. So I am uh, agree with it is good if the population is up with the population, but population should be skilled, not like that current situation is not good. Current in the current situation, children in the village are good. Children in the village are wandering. They had not proper education system. It is bad.
So,
So
Surendraji, as per my view, government means our people.
they should have good education system. Then our to increasing. Our people, if government providing education system, not people provide. Government should provide government should provide education. Government should schools in every village. Actually, government has established this hospitals local areas, but there is no doctor to take care of the people. That is why the people health is not. Yes, sir.
Yes, Surendraji. Can any person say something? Elsa ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, yes. Yes,
I
proceed.
I want to add something. Due to, I think, as per my view, due to increasing the population, cybercrime is increased because uh, before 4 or 5 years, we cannot see cybercrime related problems. But nowadays, cybercrime related problems is more. We always बोलते हैं ना, हमेशा डर बना रहता है कि साइबर क्राइम हो जाएगा मेरे साथ. And the cybercrime work done by an educated person who does not survive and fulfill our all facilities, so they do that type of work. And nowadays, an educated person does not want more than two child. He wants two child only. But uneducated person want more child because they think more child gets more money because all are doing work. So I don't know what they are thinking. More child uh, get more money, but I think nowadays people get two childs only, not a more than two and not a less than two. I think. Okay, sir.
One more thing I
Thank
just
you.
want to share here. Right now, Kushi told that crime rate is more uh, because of the population or means educated people and like this. So I want to share my view here. So behind crime, whether it may be education or no, or whether it may be population or no, if crime wants to be, it will be happen, because behind the crime only three w's are there. So any crime, it may be a cyber crime or it may be a non cyber crime. So three w's, one w for wealth, one w for woman, and one w for wine. So only these three reasons are there, any crime. So crime will be there, the population is there or not, or education is there or not. So what do you think?
Yeah, you are right. But before 5 or 6 years ago, you cannot see cybercrime related problems like that, because nowadays cybercrime related problems is more.
Actually, now demand of digital technology is increased, so the type of disadvantage is also increasing now, and a lot of people, due to unemployment, and they demanding a lot of money in his life, so that type of thing is also increased. And we hope our government system is also doing work for sort out this, because nowadays every people wants money more and more, so they decide to do in a bad way. Yes,
I
Nirdos, can
didn't.
you say something?
I didn't. I didn't listen, ma'am. What three W, wealth, wife, and another? Well, wealth, woman, and with what was third one?
Wine, sir. Sir, any crime, behind any crime, three w's are there. So
Okay,
means any crime, if you find out the culprit of
the
crime
reason.
na, so you have to think about these three w's, whether the crime happened because of the wealth, crime will be happen because of the woman, or crime will be happen because of the wine. Wine means that the habit of
Yeah, yeah,
taking
yes.
drink
Alcohol.
only. So uh,
Drink.
means,
Yeah.
sir, 90% cause will come out from these 3W only, just behind any crime. Cyber crime maybe, or in non-cyber crime also. Are you agree with it?
Yes, yes, yes. I agree with your point because uh, we saw lots of things, but if you ask me number wise, then I tell you first number is wealth because most of the people they don't have money how to survive this time. So after sometimes later they took wrong step because they think that this way is very good uh, and sometimes their mind is not working. Say, that's why they took some wrong step uh, and we saw lots of and women is also I saw uh, uh, many cases in our society and covered many news channels. So yeah, I agree with your and wine is also because many people are addicted and whenever they are addicted that time they forgot everything. When they realized that they didn't realize, I think, this thing is good or bad for their health. But yeah, I we see these three things is very common things in our society. You can say also common. We saw if any person done any wrong thing, whenever you saw the story behind it, I think these three things is uh, in behind the reason why they did wrong things. So yeah, I agree with your point. Over to Pankaj sir. Pankaj sir.
Yes, Nirdos. So I think which topic we will discuss tomorrow.
Uh, Tomorrow is I think topic is uh, how to live healthy life, because right now every people are searching four things. What four things? Every people, not every people, I can say only educated person and who are want to become successful in their life, that people are searching in four things: health, wealth, and happiness. Health, wealth, happiness, and peace of mind. So these four things is four pillar of our life. Okay. So I want to cover tomorrow. First is health. How how to become live healthy life, because I want to give you hint something regarding this topic, because right now we are living in 21st century, and there is people uh, has changed their lifestyle. They uh, they didn't take early bed, they didn't get up early in the morning, and they didn't take on time lunch, foods. So that's why the big reason is our reason to give impact in our health. These reason are give impact in our health. So how can become live healthy life? I think everybody are here. Um, uh, everybody has some. Uh, I think everybody know how to live a healthy life. So give their own opinion tomorrow, and tips and trick also, and which things is bad for health, which things is bad for our lifestyle also. Because in our society two type of uh, you know uh, poison here. First poison is instant poison. If you took, if you eat, uh, then you can get die uh, suddenly. And second poison is slow poison. If you eat like if you eat maida and dalda also, these things are not gives impact in a day. But if you eat continuously, then after sometimes later you can saw enormous impact in your health. So I think you all of has some knowledge about this area, and tomorrow we will discuss in these areas.
Okay, okay, okay,
Okay.
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 We'll
Okay, then. Good
discuss
day, all
tomorrow.
of you. Okay.
Goodbye. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.